All right. I don't know why my camera is so low frame rate right now. Yeah, I'm in 10 frames per second. I have no idea what's going on. I'm going to try to fix it, though, before our next stream. So that won't be, you probably won't see it fixed until after Friday. And also, I did create a script for my second channel, Spurs Invasion. So I'll be working on that this weekend as well. So be excited for that, okay? It's about Mitch Johnson. Now, with that being said, the segment that we were talking about. So one thing that I bring up quite often is how much our players bleed San Antonio, right? It's very important for them to feel at home, for them to feel a sense of community. Obviously, Spurs fans are cool. Like, Spurs fans are just pretty chill as far as fan bases go in the NBA. And if you just walk around San Antonio, you see some pretty cool people, right? Like when I visited San Antonio, people are pretty cool. Now, one thing that I think that we always need to take an eye on and keep an eye on is what I meant to say, is what players do when they're not on the court, right? I know you might say, well, you're just stalking them. I don't go crazy with it. I don't go too crazy with it. But if it stands out, I'll talk about it. And I think that this is something that stands out. So this is an example that I bring up all the time of a player that just didn't bleed San Antonio. I never really felt like he was fully part of the team, DeJounte. And I used to criticize this all the time, where it was just so much weird stuff off the court, so many subliminal messages, subliminal shots that he would take at the team. It was a lot. And I just never felt like there was cohesion off the court. Therefore, there was little to no cohesion on the court as well. It was just pretty obvious, in my opinion. And I bring up this example because I just find it funny. If you look up DeJounte Murray charity Spurs, not to say he didn't do any charity, and I'm not saying that everybody has to do. No, I am saying that you in a certain bracket, or you should do some type of charity. I'm sorry. I think all of us should to some degree, but yeah, you should, especially NBA player with all that influence. So I guess I am saying that you should do that. But DeJounte Murray, one in particular, when you look up Spurs, San Antonio, DeJounte Murray, this is basically the only thing I can find. The only thing I can find is DeJounte Murray taught student how to tie her shoes at a charity event. That's the only thing I got, and that was back in 2017, okay? So young DeJounte Murray did that mainly because the Spurs probably directed him in that direction. Now, that doesn't mean that he's a bad person. It just means that I think that his sense of community came from other places, right? I think in Atlanta, he was really involved in Atlanta, so he really enjoyed Atlanta. It's just San Antonio was one that he just didn't care for that much, right? Now, the reason why I brought all that up, that was a long soliloquy, is what they say. What was that? 3-minute soliloquy? I wanted to transition to this. Our boy Wembanyama is part of San Antonio. He is undoubtedly part of San Antonio. So Wemby stopped to play basketball for a kid that was just hooping on his own in San Antonio.
He was with someone that I think was his mom.
Oh wait, actually you can hear it. So this is footage. Now, I recall. Okay, this is. I need the chat to help me out here. He said there's a vid. Yeah, this is the vid. I need chat to help me out here. Let me play this first, and then I'm gonna ask you a question.
He was with someone that I think was his mom and another younger girl.
What was his first shot?
I think he just did like a few simple like mid-range shots. He was with someone that
He's a
I think
chill,
was his
a chill
mom
kid.
and another younger girl.
What was his first?
His mom and a younger girl. It was probably his sister. I think that's his sister, right?
Mid-range
His sister
shots.
hoops.
He
Don't
was
she
with
hoop?
Someone that I think
That might
was
be
his
his sister.
mom and another younger girl.
What was his?
Anyways, I want to ask you guys something. So something like this happened before, but it was definitely staged. Was that DeJounte Murray, or is my hating molecules just activating right now? Because I'm such a DJ hater. What happened? Was that DeJounte that did that? Because I recall something happening with DJ catching a kid and playing ball with a kid, but it was like perfect footage. It was angles. It was interviews. It was a media circuit. Am I tripping? I feel like it's in my memory bank. I just want to make sure. Anyways, I really like this because literally Wemby just did this, right? There was no like oh, let me take some pictures. Oh, let me throw you on social media or anything like that. It looks like this kid probably posted it, and then the news media wanted to get hold of him and be like, hey, man, what the heck? You got some shots up with Wemby? And then just wanted to ask him some questions about it. But this is something so small and something that's so easy to miss. And I'm sure a lot of people didn't even know about this. But this is just cool, man. This just shows that he genuinely loves San Antonio. He just loves the community. He just goes out, just whatever. Oh, I see you hooping, I'm gonna go hoop with you. Like, he's just he's integral to San Antonio at this point. Sohan's the same way. Keldon is the same way. And it's good that our main guy is doing that. I know I'm not crazy. Wemby just out with his mom. He just a kid still. Of course he's a kid still. Thanks for streaming, bro. And we're literally on our last segment. But hold on. If I type in, it might just be my hating y'all. Because nobody seems to remember what I'm talking about. Oh, wait. DeJounte got me blocked. He blocked everybody on Instagram back in the day. Yeah, I don't remember. I think we went over it before. I thought it was a little sussy. Anyways, Sohan is such a community guy. Yeah, they all are. They all are. Our main pieces really love San Antonio. That's important. His DJ sense going off again, guys. I just wanted to, I don't know what I wanted to do. I just wanted to show you the difference between genuineness and ungenuineness. I don't know the word I'm looking for. But he really does love San Antonio. This is important. This is good. Good stuff. Let me see. Okay, everybody wants me to address this. I don't think that that's true. Oh, the thing with the Wemby height was because of a pic of him and Reno, and Wemby was full head above him, and someone did a vid of measurements and estimated 7'5" to 7'7". Dude, I don't know, man. I don't think Wemby got any taller. Yeah, they've been doing this the last couple seasons, so I think international players just vibe well in San Antonio because it feels like a mix of cultures. That's actually that's not too bad of a take. Yeah, it's not too bad of a take. You do have a mixture of culture in San Antonio. He's 7'5" with shoes, I promise you. I'm just going to make the assumption that we know that he's taller than 7'3" because Giannis said that. He was like, he's far taller than 7'3". I think he's just 7'5". I don't think he's gotten any taller. And maybe part of me just don't want to believe that, but I don't know. I have to take a look at that picture and then maybe we'll talk about it. But I don't think he's got that much taller. I think Reno is listed at 7'1". I don't know if that's with shoes or not. Anyways, yeah, let me know what you think. This is good stuff.